special, and we'd like them to come on stage now. Please meet Team Kaylee and her family. Thank you, Lindsay. It's truly an honor to be here today to walk with you and to share a little bit of our story. Our lives changed forever. On May 28, 2008, I was 25 weeks pregnant with our second child when my water broke suddenly. I was admitted to the hospital, and after 12 terrifying days, Kaylee was born at 27 weeks, 2 days gestation. She wasn't breathing, so they gave her surfactant and intubated her and rushed her to the neonatal intensive care unit. I truly can't even explain to you what it's like to have a baby in the NICU for 86 days. It truly is a roller coaster. She would take one step forward and 2 steps back. Because she was so small, we weren't able to hold her for the first week that she was alive. And even though she was very big for her gestational age, she was 3 pounds when she was born, her development was still that of a 27-weeker. We were devastated to learn that she had bleeding in her brain. She also had respiratory distress syndrome, which required over 50 days of oxygen support, including 15 days on a ventilator. And among other things, she had jaundice, anemia, a milk protein allergy, and severe reflux. But today, Kaylee's almost 5 years old, and she's doing very well. She doesn't really have any physical effects of her prematurity. So we're very excited about that. And not very long ago, Andy and I decided to have a third baby, and we knew the risks that we were going to be facing, mainly because with Kaylee, we didn't know why she was born premature, and unfortunately that's the case for a lot of women. But we met with our perinatologist, and we did everything we could with the goal of staying pregnant with Ryan for 39 weeks. I was put on modified bed rest, I took blood thinners daily, and most importantly, I took the progesterone injections that were recommended. And while I didn't make it to 39 weeks with Ryan, I'm very happy to report that he was full term at 37 weeks, 2 days last June, and he's very healthy as well. We became involved in the March of Dimes shortly after Kaylee came home from the NICU, and it's truly because of developments that were funded by research from the March of Dimes that she's doing as well as can be expected, and better than I think what most expectations were for her being a 27-weeker, and then that we were able to have Ryan full term. And while our story has a happy ending, we know that more work needs to be done. I always tell people this story that my perinatologist told me that the doctors and nurses in the NICU do amazing things, but we need to do everything we can to avoid a stay there, and it's so true. So thank you for coming out and supporting this great cause.
Thank you so much, Megan. They are exactly why we're here walking today. I'm looking around and seeing so many families who have been affected by our great mission. And like she said, so many of you guys have great endings to your story, but so many don't. And there's so much more work to be done. So thank you. 5, 4,